Hmm. Hopefully it won't crash this time. Hmm. So those people. Don't actually remember how far I was before it ended last time. OBS doesn't seem to have saved my settings either. Let's continue then. Use the keyboard for this. Go past all this. It's not really needed. Don't remember what this does. Let's see what happens. Sure, I did this last time as well. Just gives you money. That's what I did at the end of the last stream, I think. And then it crashed soon after. Was it again? Or is that all of it? No, that's all of it. Yeah, I did all this last time. And this is just about where it crashed. Edda's voice aid was old and she'd never even considered getting a new one. One time I asked her why and she said it was because the most important person in her life gave it to her. It's a fine looking ship you have there. Anything you want to scrap? Let's get rid of these. Yeah, sell all that rubbish. And buy goods. Buy in bulk. Not buy anything else. What's this? Remy's luck +2. Marian inscription decipherment. Might be useful. 0 obsession. I assume that means you can buy more. Why do you buy this from me? Still remember the awkward look on Remy's face when I gave her this wrench. Almost as if she didn't want to admit that she kind of liked it. Pages are seriously damaged. Ideal for a researcher of witch history or anyone that's interested. This shop sells and recycles wartime debris. Our products are in no way represent we have any affiliation with witches or terror beliefs. Oh. Wonder if there's a full set of translations of all the text. This songbook tells the myth of the Mirian deity, Terra. It relays how she taught the gods to sing and how the sanctums sang to transform the planets, making the lands fertile full of flowers. This was how the magnificent Mirian Empire was established. Terra was worshipped by the Witching Tower, but after its loss of influence following the war, these books became difficult to find. Also appears to contain decipherments of Mirian inscriptions. Don't know if that actually does anything. Don't know what I can actually do from here. Can't upgrade any of that. No. I don't like these controls. You can't change them either, for whatever reason. Oh, Red Chamber Crew, view now. For the Brigade's benefactors, the Red Chamber Crew. By the light of Ignis, Myria Everlasting. Your containers pass through the interstellar transport station. Oh, yeah, I read this last time. So... yeah, did all this last time. Not sure if I got this far into the thing last time. I'm in your debt and in no position to make the decision, it's up to you. Though it doesn't matter to me, now please do get up. What millionth should be fair for you? Remy, we finally have a runner. From now on, June will be a member of our vessel crew. No way. Red Chamber Crew ID. The ID card I used after I became an official crew member. So grateful for Edda, she took me in when I had nothing. I read that. How do I go back a bit more? Astronaut belt. Residents take note. Greetings, fellow people of the belt. May Ignis shed light on your good deeds. Based on information provided by the Myrian Ignis Guild, the orbit of United Mining's border sentry station has been frequently changing, so the risks of flying through have increased significantly. Any ships have to pass through, make sure your vessel crew has a forged United Mining visa. He needs to die. Why won't you tell me where to hire an assassin? Relax, Remy, think about it. Once he finds enough caves, he'll leave, right? Don't you ever say I don't love you. I've got some third-hand intel for you right here. A gift for my angel. Heard it's overflowing with lumen. Like my love for you. If you find some Myrian treasure, he'll head back home the minute he can. Still love you, Benzel. Yes, if you find anything, don't forget to give me 70%. Pretty sure it's only third hand. Directions, Benzel's third hand tell. Set of coordinates that Benzel gave us. I mean, Remy. Given that it came from the black market, we didn't have much hope for it after all. Who knows how many hands it passed through. Does it to be activating Rezo scanner? Abandoned signal. Legal excavation. Incoming solar flare. It's gonna blow, what do we do? Solar flare will paralyze the electric equipment and cause the lumen engine to malfunction. Raise the shields to full power. Ignis, the star of 1,000 peaks, was notorious for its highly unstable solar flares, which appeared frequently in mists of divine retribution. That day we were unfortunate enough to experience this firsthand. Is there anything here? 6th year of the Lumen War. Members of the front made a last-ditch effort to attempt to ambush a sentry station and managed to kick United Mining out of the asteroid belt. It was a heavy price to pay, but the Peakers truly believed that the asteroid belt would rise one day. Obtained United Mining Reactor, 98 hybrid lumium, military provisions. Reactor produced by United Mining that could very effectively transform lumen into usable energy. After the war, they became popular among scavengers, sometimes even leading to conflicts over territory. Edda, can you hear me? Weird, what's that interference? System message activated. Guerrillas of the Peaks. Did you think you'd won? How about sticking around for the sentry station for us? Initiating automatic spaceship interceptor. Crap, this must be some sort of auto-defense system from the war. Red Chamber is going to get attacked, I've got to do something. Taken some exploration kits, so I let all the robots get to work. Heard alarms blaring, and just as the system was about to attack, I managed to disable it. Just when I thought everything had settled down, the screen turned on and started to play some old recordings. Obtained Sentry records. We need backup. The Ring Liberation Front has broken through our entrance. By the glory of the United, open the damn door. The screen kept looping the same footage, so the last thing recorded before the sentry station was taken out. Obtained United Mining Reactor and more fuel. So we have enough materials to upgrade the ship. Let's upgrade the ship. Probably the most important upgrade you can get, I guess. Tired of refueling, we should just upgrade our fuel capacity already, but how do I go about doing that? $10 to $20. And that gave me a whole tank of fuel as well. Need pressured aluminum engine and metal plate. Explore again. More fuel which I can't use. This. 1,000 peak caves, property at First Pioneers. What's this one? Sixth year of the Lumen War. United Mining invested heavily in military equipment and went straight after the Ring Liberation Front, nearly wiping them out. This caused the surrounding airspace to become a wasteland of space debris. United Mining Reactor. Already got enough of those though. Need to do more to help out. This old United Mining Sentry station should have some spare parts running around. Is someone there? Brother, you don't look like you're from the Relief Foundation. If you're here to scavenge, don't mess with the spirits of our fallen warriors. It's the people responsible for gathering the remains of soldiers from the battlefields of war. Cleaning up is a sacred endeavour, I should lend a hand. Treated me like one of their own. As they taught me how to cut open chunks of rubble as we uncovered their frozen comrades, they spoke of what happened to them during the war. They said that all they wished for was peace in the peaks, and for war to never break out again. They paid me graciously for the help I provided. The last one I've got. Can't do anything with this extra fuel. Go back to Trash Mountain though. Sell some of this stuff. Wonder if I can make any money. Oh, this needs to reset if you leave. Wonder if it's weighted in some way to only give you a certain amount. It'd be nice if you could sell them all at once. Oh, what does this do? At least it's quite a bit of money. But in bulk. What does this do? Precision Environment Simulator. Let's check what that does first. Let's see, upgrade. No. If it did anything, then it was one that I've already upgraded. Right, well, let's, where can I go? Oh, I need to find where the coordinates even are. So this is first, unless this failed. No, I can't do anything. I can use the scanner. I can also explore. And again. Just gives me extra fuel that time. Right. So now I can use this. Activating Reso Scanner. Do I get to use it this time? Not that one. Well, that one, I guess. Or that one. So this. I think it is this one. Maybe it is. Recording Star Song. Sorrowful Witch's Star Song. This time, Edda's voice sounded like the depths of a secluded valley. The murmurs of her voice trickled like a tragic brooklet. Witch's Star Song analysis complete, setting navigation to the origin of the Star Song. Let's have a look at this. Unidentifiable signal of ancient origin. Analysis is strongly recommended. Electromagnetic scan complete. Prepare for landing. Are you ready, June? Very likely the intel has already passed through many hands. So our mission is simple. Tell me whether the cave has been excavated. Don't be discouraged if it is. Try to sample the luminide. If the Star Song is clean, then the mining rate should still have some value. Yes, Captain. Captain, he says. Just call me Edda. Edda, is there anything else you need? Wish to make myself useful. She bumped into Master Red. Edda? Aren't you concerned about her? Nothing. That's all we need. I really wanted to help Edda in any way I could. She had no idea how much making me a member of the crew meant to me. At the time, I had nothing. This is June. I'm in the cave. Okay, watch out for any signs of pirates. The intel comes from our trusted friend Benzel, so it should be safer. I don't like him at all. I can't really do anything else other than this. Descriptions on the gate are completely destroyed. I have no way of tuning the Star Song. There's the mouse cursor on screen. I can climb down though. What is this? Servums to Sanctums. Mural depicts the first god to be granted song, Terra. Following Helios's command, she instructed the servums in holy song, which turned them into choirs of sanctums. This marked the beginning of Myria and its mighty Lumen Empire. Can I go back that way? Let's open it from this side, do anything? Should try another Star Song. I assume it won't work until I've been and got a proper one from inside the asteroid. Congealed cattail. To become more sensitive to lumen, witches would drink luminide with a little bit of congealed cattail. However, the amount had to be controlled. If you drank too much, you'd get lost in the flow of lumen and start hallucinating. Doesn't seem to be any human activity, but you might have a chance. But I can sample an undiscovered Star Song. Helios bequeaths Terra with song, commanding her to reach the servums so that they may become sanctums. Thus the stars sing in unison, and the Myrian Empire is born. Maybe I should have played the previous games. I would have more idea what the lore actually means. So lumium in the valve. I need a way of fixing this. Hmm. So I have to go down somewhere. Is there any way to go down? Where can I go? Hmm. Ah, there. Can I use any of these? No. So I still have to go down then. Ah, it's a ladder. There's another ladder there. Yep. What else is down here? I can do the plant. Hmm. Hmm. These are definitely getting more complicated. Back up. It's interesting how these machines work, since this is the crystallized essence of a dead god that is being pumped through here. Hmm. Guess you just turn all these things on, doesn't it? Hmm. This one just opens. Normally they make me do a puzzle. It's so dark. Should I light the way? What is this? I think maybe I should explore before I turn all this stuff on. Too dark to go any further. Guess they'll make me turn it on then. I feel like this is a trap. Yeah. Hmm. Is it lit up? Hmm. Wonder what's happened here. Seems the seal on the doors collapsed. No, even this place has been completely excavated. It's too early to give up. If I can get a clean sample, we can still sell it. Congealed cattail. Hmm. I can't read that. I assume if you get a load of translations, it will make that understandable. What was that? It felt like there was a sudden surge of lumen energy. Mirian God Prime, Terror. The goddess of music and wielder of lumen energy. Besides the 10 peaks, she was the first god to receive the gift of Thong from Helios. Her voice channeled the flow of lumen, bringing life to the land. Wherever she went, flowers bloomed. We're in God Prime Terror. Can't do anything else there. Can I go... Oh. What's this? Beaker's Starshine. So someone has been here. I wonder how long ago they were here though. It looks abandoned. Well, manufactured in 8530 by Luma Caverna Disposable Lumen Power Generator. Light and rugged runner's best friend. Please check the manual for instructions. Can't remember what the year in the game is, so it could have been there for quite a while. It looks like it's been abandoned for some time. Lumen Fennel. Lumen iron is completely polluted. There's no way this sound would have any value left. This is 1,000 Peaks Synth Scepter. Looks so different from the ones at home. From this day forth, I proclaim June as the 4th heir of the Lee clan, first in line by clan law. Behold, the great ship Kun is now yours. Behold, the mighty Star Song Synth Scepter, Zuki. Behold, your final gift, the East Ocean Blade, Qian Li. I did it. That's him, the child of the 8th house, always rushing to be the first. Ever so eager to please a clan master. Silence. What are they murmuring? Heard he tried the 3rd and 4th son for stealing a cave. Self-righteous bastard, he thinks he's better than everyone. He's a well-trained dog, that boy. But why was I chosen? All members may now take their place. Don't worry, just follow the ceremony. You're the young master now. Don't forget your promise to protect us. Why did he choose me instead of my elder brothers? The guardian, Cave Olin, may now return to his place. I would have chosen you too. Didn't you say you wanted to watch over the clan? Well, here they are. Just do me a favour when you become the clan master, alright? Always wanted a piece of land to make wine. Until then, watch my back, will you? Don't think you need help with that. The guardian, Cave Olin, may now return to his place. Alright, I must leave you to it. Now step forth, young master. Step forth, June Lee. I, June Lee, swear by the honour of East Ocean to always place my clan before me for the rest of my life until the day I die. Remember, no matter how you see each other, everyone in the clan is your family, your shield and your sword. By Taiyang's mercy, my person shall be the clan's shield. My spirit be its sword, and my hand shall play the song of stars that guide us to the lumen. For the clan. What kind of messed up family sends people to kill each other? Oh, I guess he passed out there. Are you alright, June? Thank goodness you're awake. Did you walk into the Luminide? Sorry, I'm not sure how I ended up like this. No need to be sorry, crew members are meant to help each other out. I'm supposed to be your runner, and yet you've come here to save me. I'm such a failure. The glowing plants nearby are called congealed cattail. Many followers of Myrian religions inhale their fumes regularly because it can increase their sensitivity to lumen. It can also cause them to lose consciousness. I see. Excuse me, what happens when you become sensitive to lumen? You more easily sense the location of caves, including the lumen inside. If you tap into the ocean of consciousness, your thoughts may reach across time and space. You may hear voices of loved ones or have visions of people. No wonder. But the congealed cattail here have dried up, its flowers are all withered. Really? Let's see if I can bring them back. They say that when Goddess Terra sang, a world of flowers would bloom. Guess I'm not capable of that. Wonder if it has to do with my throat. That song was the one you sang during the burial. Yeah. It's a song we sang at the Witching Tower for bidding farewell. A prayer for all things to return to the flow of lumen. I see. It's alright, June. Yes, I'm feeling better already. That's not what I meant. No matter who they are, when a person passes on, they return as lumen to the sun they were born from. So long as there is lumen, we can reconnect with them. Lumen has the ability to carry thoughts and emotions across time. Don't quite understand what you mean. If you really miss someone, as long as you follow the lumen, you will find them, whether through your dreams or in your heart. But Kay has returned to Ocean's sun. I know. I'm fine, Edda. I know. Come on, let's head back. Can you get up? Here, grab my hand. Thank you, Captain. Edda. Thank you, Edda. I feel better now. System messages. Thousand Peak Standard SOS. Veterans Abode. An SOS signal. Should we assist them, Edda? The area is filled with slums and drifting satellites, so it's no surprise. They could also be pirates. The airspace is near Guifang. We can have a quick look, I guess. The association has received your application. It's true you and your crew have explored a few caves. Based on the association's policies, you're qualified to join. But as a good friend of your master, there are some things I can't agree to that easily. If you have a problem with that, I'll be in Guifang. Also, there's been a rise in piracy in the airspace around us. For the sake of safety, Guifang has re-encoded its signal. You'll need to reanalyze it. Doc is so stubborn. You applied without telling me? Yeah. But it didn't work anyway. What now, Eddie? Eddie? Don't worry, Dr. Rochelle is always willing to help us. We just need to go talk to her. Alright, but Doc said Guifang's signal was re-encoded. You're gonna have to move closer in order to pick up a new signal. June, I don't know what to say. But the bastard Oceaner, they want me to write a damn letter to 10 people. What kind of bull rehabilitation program is this? Is United Mining run by a bunch of tussers? Point is, I didn't want to do this, yeah? Couldn't think of 10 people, so I'd figured I'd take the piss out of you. After all, you pretend to be a nice bloke. Oh yeah, thanks for getting that bastard for my crew. This message was sent from inmate 422 at the United Mining Correction Facility. Lawrence White. I guess that's his real name. Not, Bones, or whatever it was he called himself. Anomalous signal. What could this be, I wonder? Starting from today, all non-Thousand Peak citizens are not permitted to apply for naturalization. Military and commercial vessels are prohibited from docking. We're getting signals from a refugee ship. The airspace is near Guifang, so it's full of drifting satellites and refugee camps. I think we should ignore them. Please, you have to help us. They discovered we were followers of Mirian Terror, so they kicked us out of the slums. We've been drilling for 4 days and we're almost out of food. Please help. It's only because witches worship Miriam Terror that her followers get hassled around here. Must be so hard for them to get by. Can I pass this? Eda tried to pose as Miriam Ignis Guild and get them to help, but it didn't work. To this day, I still pray they made it out. Thousand Peaks is full of drifting satellites like this one. Till I saw it with my own eyes, I never knew how much suffering had been caused by the war. After the Lumen War, many small-scale satellites took a great number of survivors. As basic facilities wore down, living conditions deteriorated rapidly, eventually turning the satellites into slums. Most of them cursed the conflict of the past and prayed for the blessings of Ignis. June, let's go. These people have rough lives. There's no way we'll get any Lumen intel here. Eda, I really want to do something to help the crew. Let me try at least. Young traveller, you don't look like you're from around here. From where do you come, noble? So you're looking for intel. Pray tell, have you heard the story of Ignis? Our lives are tough, but Ignis' light and blessings take much of the suffering away. Don't have any Lumen intel, but I can share with you the story of our great son, Ignis. May Ignis shed light upon good deeds. The preacher turned the pages of some scripture as he mumbled the ancient myth. Teen scripture, Ignis Genesis. The text records the well-known Mirian myth of Ignis, the ancient god of creation. Ignis descended in blazing inferno, and a flaming explosion formed 10 fireballs, which became the 10 planets. Flames faded and were reduced to an icy blue essence, which turned into Lumen. The Lumen was in constant flux, and eventually became the gods of Myria. This was the beginning of Ignis' creation of the world. Can I do anything? No. What's here? Coming from an untrusted network. Hopefully. In order to address the prosthetic arm shortage, joint repair service no longer available. Customers with Lumen War Relief Foundation certificate, please take a number and wait to be served. Due to injuries from the Lumen War, many people here were only able to keep living after being fitted with bionic prostheses. When we first arrived, Edda and I had no idea how many people we met were part machine. Only after visiting was it evident almost all of Thousand Peaks bionic prostheses came from this factory. They operate in a grey zone between black market and official channels, sending crate after crate of finished product out to the asteroid belt on cargo ships. Lumen Intel, if I know I wouldn't be working here. I do have a lot of excavation arms that need to be shipped. You a trading vessel crew. Tell you what, you take this to Guifang and I'll pay you nicely for it. We'll be going back at some point, should we do it? Red Chamber crew will take care of it. Just don't go dying on me, kids, the man grunted. When we first set out, given how young the crew was, most people didn't think much of us. Prosthesis energy, life revitalized. From the big letters on the shipping container, you could tell it was fitted with parts for prostheses. After the war, given the number of peakers that relied on bionic prostheses, these specialized prosthetic arms used for lumen excavation and scavenging were a popular commodity on the market. Can I do anything else here? No. Where else can I go? What is that? Planet activity intense and unstable. Gas giant, if I remember correctly. Let's see what this is. Signals coming from an untrusted network. Analysis failed. What's this? Probably where I want to go. Yeah. This one is where I want to go. May I ask you something, Captain? Edda. Yes, Edda, as you know, I was born to a family who sought out caves for a living. I've seen many runners who are willing to do anything for Lumen. But none of them are like you, and I'm very grateful for that. You're wondering why someone who snatched your intel would be willing to share it now, right? Sorry, I can't help but wonder. Well, you're exploring for us, which saves us a lot of effort. Besides, my throat condition wouldn't allow me to open gates, so why not? But it's a fair deal. Why would you be searching for caves if you're not concerned with your share? As a member of the crew, I wish to know what I can do for you. Get out of my way. You're bumping into me. I was just standing here. Don't you try to get close to Eddie. She bumped into Master Red. Now she's done it, she's gonna get killed. You don't seem to belong here. What are you here for? I just wanted to come see my friends. She snuck up here, Master Red. She's a liar. She said she can be a witch, but was sent back to level 4 instead. She should be punished. She doesn't even have a name, just an asteroid number. Silence. Get out of here now. They want to send these children to war. The tower really has lost its mind. Aren't you going to leave, dear? The tower can have you expelled for being here, you know. A throat injury. No wonder you can't be a witch. I can become a witch. Oh, it's better not to. You'll be sent to war. I can and will. I doubt it. You don't know that. As a weapon of war, the member of the Tower's Council of Elders, I think I do. I don't care. I know I can. Even when you'll be sent to war, where you'll be treated as a weapon. I don't care. I want to catch up to everyone. Just want to be like everyone else, but you don't even know why. You're as mad as this tower. Do you want to get yourself killed? Why do you want to be on level 5? To see my friends. Is that all you do, follow them wherever they go? Don't you think for yourself? Everyone reach level 5, I want to be here too. Your throat is damaged, so I doubt you can. Besides, you're just afraid of being left behind. Am I right, liar? I'm not a liar. Then give me a reason why you want to be a witch. You must learn to be yourself. That is the only way you'll ever become one. But my throat. No crying, there are plenty of people in the war who have it worse than you. Till you come to know yourself, you will follow me. I will teach you how to sing. Understood? Well, your answer? Yes. Good, from now on I'll be seeing you once every half year. Follow my guidance, and one day you too will become a true witch. I'm looking for Lumen, just like you. Receiving signal. Getting an SOS signal, but the image I'm picking up looks like a freight container. Should we sent out by mistake? What should we do? Edda, we should help. Perhaps we try to salvage it. It could be pirates, or even a booby trap. Send out a signal and see if the automated response is working. To make sure we didn't set off any anti-theft mechanisms, Remy tested it with multiple modified signals. After we didn't get a response, we pulled the container in. Turned out to be a smuggling container that some illegal excavators lost. Some bumbling pirate had left their life support device inside, so it started emitting a warning signal. Exploration kits, lumen seeds. Bunch of cheap seeds lumped together. Still, there was always someone who would buy them. I have been here before. Not sure it'll let me do anything. This is the guy, I guess. That's what I couldn't do before. As I grew older, I would look fondly back on the times we spent taking up odd jobs to fund our search of Lumen. The man checked the cargo to make sure nothing was missing, before paying for our delivery. Common Lumen coin 20. Arian Square. What is this? Ah. Members of the association came from all backgrounds, but most were veterans of the war. Oh, done this. Absolutely not. You said that if we find a cave, we were allowed to join by association policy. That was my mistake. I shouldn't have given you that intel. I'm practically a runner. I already have a crew, and I have the ability to what? Have pirates chasing you. Joining the association means operating in a legal grey area to find caves. Your crew will always be at risk, and that's not even considering your goal to. Please, then at least give us Red Chamber's military configuration so we can upgrade the Lumen Reso scanner. Did you forget that someone on your ship just died? This is going nowhere. Here, take it. What is this? Military biodetection chip. Can override Red Chamber's Reso scanner settings to restore its military level scanning power. Doctor. Red told me never to never give you this. Just take it. You two give me headaches. Thank you, Dr. Rochelle. About the association. Edda, I watched you grow up. You know I always speak my mind. You don't have what it takes to find her. That's quite harsh. We're impressed by your progress, but you are no longer needed. Wait. You said that if I sang well enough, you wouldn't send me away. Master Red already taught me how to sing. With a vocalizer, I can imitate star songs too. 103, please make your way to the front. Please listen to me. You're a very talented child, I admit. I would never have thought someone declared sungless could make their way back to level 5 through hard work and perseverance. All thanks to Master Red's guidance. So may I return to... But this does not make any difference. The war is over and witches are now despised throughout Thousand Peaks. So it's not just you, we will all be forced to leave soon. Even those on level 5 may be put up for adoption. But Master Red said enough about her. What she taught you is none of my concern. The tower no longer needs you. Next. I will not put in the application for you. Give up now and move on with your life. Red left this chip behind. I was able to restore Red Chamber's scanning power to what it was during the war. Thinking back on it, I feel so foolish. At the time, I had no idea what Edda was really looking for. Stay out of trouble, will you? What do you want? Sell goods. Tale of failure. Thousand Peaks, even failed excavation mission was seen as valuable intel. Wish you could sell these in bulk, because I think it's quicker. Greenhouse bonus. Oh yes, because I got the upgrade. Seems I have quite a bit of money now. But what can I spend it on? Yes, since I now have higher levels, higher limits, and use them, fill them up more. I have materials to upgrade the ship. Oh yes, the chip. Once we reinstall the chip, the Red Chamber will finally return to its former glory. I hope this gives Eddie the confidence she needs. Scanning power plus 6. Wow, that just gave us a huge boost to scanning power. So this is what it was capable of. How did you get Doc to give this back, Eddie? She nagged for a bit, like always. Can I upgrade that even further, or is that the limit? It's the limit. Navigation accelerator. Increased crosshair speed. Right. More messages. I shouldn't have said that. Every time Red is brought up, I can't control myself. You two are too damn stubborn. Attached some intel that's surrounded with rumours. People claim to have seen the cave, but the radars aren't picking up anything. I know you'll be interested. Let me be clear, this is not seen certified by our association. I thought you might want to test your luck. Dr. Rochelle. Yeah, stay safe. As for the application, I'll consider it. Doctor's intel. Sometimes I thought that even if Edda never joined the Lumen Association, no matter how many times the Doctor yelled at her, she'd still help out Edda on whatever she needed it. Your sentences can be reduced by serving in the military. I can't go back up. Who cares how many years I can shave off? They turn their back on the crew. Why would I help them? I'd rather fly a ship right into the damn bases than go back and work for them. Seriously, you should consider it. Your skills could be put to better use. Even if they locked me up for 20 years, I still wouldn't take it. Must have been mad writing to you. This message has been sent to inmate 40. Yeah. What was the top of the message? You should consider it, June. Bastard, ain't no way I'm serving for a reduced sentence. How many times you gonna write me with this crap? You want me back in United Mining? Bug off. Who cares how many years? Yeah, I guess that's June sending him a message. Can I go there yet? There's the doctor's intel. It's very far away. Guess that upgraded scanner is gonna be quite useful here. Haven't been here yet. What's this? Untrusted network. What is this? Rabbit hole free. Cheap as heck and fast as hell. All you scavengers who can't stand United Mining's ridiculous communication prices, just enter our verification. Let's go here. For an exile, the opaque nature of the Thousand Peaks Rabbit Hole Communications Network is the safest protection against being tracked. The dilapidated workstation was full of discharged communications veterans. Familiar as they were with official signals, they broadcast news of Thousand Peaks using distributed encryption. Maybe their field of work explains why they didn't talk much. However, if you brought up the latest news, they were surprisingly enthusiastic. What are we doing here? Should have been focusing on my master. You, I recognise that voice. You're the witch who sang for us last time. By the Song of Stars, Presidio moves. You've got a lot of fans, you know. Want to give it another shot? Not up for it? What if the whole crew sings with you? I'll even arrange a special program just for you. Let's see how the whole crew sounds. What a terrible experience. After my performance, even Remy didn't want to be too mean to me. Tale of failure. What's this? Let's go here then. Buy some fuel before I leave. We go to the next one. What is this? Activation resistant. All you scavengers who can't stand United Minds communication. What's this? Rabbit Hole 2. It's Rabbit Hole Newswire. Subscribe to our channel and enjoy the most stunning voices of the peaks. Known only by her magnificent voice, mysterious singer Plum has never been identified. Oops. And today she'll be singing very popular Marian Minuet. Rabbit Hole is getting pretty aggressive with their broadcast hijackings. How many ads are they trying to shove in there? Who is this singer anyway? If we're going to sing, just sing. So annoying. Cheer up, Eddie. How about I hack into their database? Well, they shouldn't be forcing these ads on us. Came as no surprise that the firewall on the illegal base station's service vessel wasn't easy to get past. As soon as one of Remy's operations failed, they counterattacked, hacking into Red Chamber and causing multiple systems to go haywire. Oops, I lost some armor plates. Must have been because of the electromagnetic interference. We would occasionally get a mixture of voices, sometimes even singing. First time we heard it, it scared Edda and I half to death. Passage through Rabbit Hole 2 is quiet and deep, and many recording rooms seem to be lurking in its depths. Fragments of conversation could be heard from time to time, and the sound of distant singing drifted through the air. Apologies, you're the crew I've been hearing about, the one with the Witcher board, right? This is Plum, the singer for Rabbit Hole Newswire. Anyway, could you help me out with the next performance of Ignis Genesis? I know you want to keep it on the down low, but we don't care about your identity. After all witches must be good at singing. She can tell I'm a witch, but she doesn't know that I didn't make it through the tower because of my throat. After Eddie talked with Doc, she's been in a bad mood. Maybe I should encourage her to give it a go. Give it a try. That night, Edda's voice had broadcast across the peaks. Even after many years, there were throngs of listeners who still remembered her performance. Some people even asked if she would like to work for the station. She just said, I sing for my own soul, not some distant star. Obtained lumen coins. Continue on our way to the next place. What's this? Location is beyond scanning range. Guess I have to go here. I think this is a gas giant. Yeah, this is a gas giant. But I went there last time. Abnormal electromagnetic magnetic signals. Seventh year of the Lumen War. After all the local factions have been destroyed, United Mining focused on eliminating outside forces. First they shut down the primary channel for incoming traffic, East Ocean's transportation station. To this day, I still remember the shock I felt when I saw it for the first time. Interstellar Transport Station, East Ocean. Construction of Interstellar Transport Station on a rift in subspace was no less costly than the price of developing a planetary system. At the time, the station was managed by the East Ocean Alliance, built by the residents of Thousand Peaks and invested in by Eiffel League. It was originally believed that it would open up lumen sources in Thousand Peaks and bring glory to East Ocean. However, it's eventually destroyed by United Mining, leaving a permanent electromagnetic storm. Eddie, there's an electromagnetic reaction occurring at the transport station's main gate, even though it's destroyed. Subspace rift should be inactive. I pick up abnormal radiation. Edda, this is an old East Ocean transport station. Even if it's dangerous, I'd like to see what it is. Have June head into space and explore. Using Red Chamber's tether, I carefully made my way to the centre of the storm. The intensity of the storm caused the readings of the spacesuit to go off the charts, and in a daze I slowly lost consciousness. When I came to, I was inside Red Chamber, on the ground by Edda's side. I'm so sorry, I shouldn't have let you go out there, Edda said. I could sense the regret in her voice. Memory of a narrow escape. Not many people could survive these encounters, which made the memories that much more valuable. 7th year of the... I've read this already. Change storage unit 3 and fuel. From what I remember as a child, these were the same as the storage systems that unloaded our belongings from the ship when the clan master brought my mother and I back to the home of the Lee clan. Large plates of alloy weren't hard to find in the ruins of abandoned space stations. Thousand Peaks, just about everything needed to be repaired, which meant it was pretty easy to find a buyer. June here. The exploration's just about done. I'm preparing to head back to Red Chamber. Edda, can you hear me? June, are you still online? The storm started going crazy 5 minutes ago. The interference is getting worse. We can't locate your signal. Damn it, the storm is interfering with the signal. I can't get hold of Red Chamber. What should I do? Should I try and go back on my own? Can't just stand around and wait. Think of a way to get back to the ship. I was about to pass out when I saw a glimmer of light amid the wreckage. I gasped for it. The light led the way, and I started to hear Edda's voice. When I finally got back to Red Chamber, I had a disc in my hand that looked like a Mirian relic used for prayer. Binarii prayer disc. Neverlasting pass, what comes may not be what you ask, and what you ask may not come to pass. Carved on the base of this ancient disc were prayers addressed to the Mirian god of space and time, Binarii. Some people believe there are 2 Binarii gates in Thousand Peaks which pass through time and space. When one enters the gate, it is said they will see whatever they desire. Some scavengers would also like to hang these on their ships, trying to find valuable debris or a way back home when they get lost in space. Obtain storage unit 3. Can I do with storage units? Control unit system. Guess I can't do anything else there. Explore. Right. Where can I head from here? I wonder. Normal signal, abnormal signal. What's this? Spaceway Beacon Eiffel. The history of the war suggests that East Ocean's ally, the Eiffel League, slowly faded from Thousand Peaks. But what really occurred was the explosion at East Ocean Transport Station caused an electromagnetic storm that destroyed their space station. Obtained pulse beam focuser. Expired account records. Heard Remy say that this was initially developed by the Eiffel League for transmitting signals to guide ships. However, in post-war world, its high pulsation output was used to modify ship communication systems and enhance electronic warfare capabilities. After the war, it wasn't too hard to find some outdated industry intel in the abandoned areas. Even outdated info could earn some credits if it was analysed and organised in the right way. Edda, the situation isn't looking good. The closer I get to the beacon, the worse the interference. Should I continue? Eddie, the pre-war beacon keeps sending out error signals. It's creating serious interference. I don't care if the ocean gets lost in space, but that's going to mess our navigation. Should we take care of it? Of course we should take care of it. Otherwise June's going to be in serious danger. Try hacking the beacon. Signal soon came back online. Since it was an old pre-war beacon, the outdated file was easy to break through. Remy downloaded the old files, and when she opened them, was surprised at what she saw. Directions, ship traffic intel. Set of directions that came with the records of ship traffic, identifying some suspicious traffic patterns could lead to some lumen. What else is there here? Pulse beam focuser. How many of them? 4. Just need the control system unit. What is this down here then? Best deals for war, loans and debt restructuring. All victims qualify lowest interest rates. Mining trade station. Seventh year of the Lumen War, the Eiffel League space station malfunctioned after a massive electromagnetic storm. Scavenger ships searching for unmanned space stations like this one, hoping to find some intel they could sell on the market. Pulse beam focuser. Edda, can you hear me? The computers at the trade station keep displaying garbled code. Also, the electromagnetic radiation levels is getting dangerously high. Don't know what happened here, but it won't stop rising. June's back goes problems again. He says the radiation keeps rising. Let's see why that'd be happening here, though. Tell him to keep going. That doesn't sound right. Should we just give up? Have Remy tell June what to do. Should be an honour for you to sacrifice your life for the Lumen and Eddie. Despite Remy's message, she did a good job guiding me. With her help, we found the source of radiation and shut off the power supply. We also stumbled across several trade records from before the war. Only got one left. Can't do anything else here. Till I go to station or some such. What's this? Ancient signal. Cave was closed. Space station was built by East Ocean before the Lumen War. East Ocean's solar system is infertile and relied on Lumen excavation to prosper. Only then were habitable areas expanded, transforming it into a commercial alliance it is today. Don't have any exploration kits. What is this? Cave is under attack by United Mining. Station was built by East Ocean before the Lumen War. Faced with United Mining's fleet of witches, East Ocean decided to come to an agreement, hoping to hold on to their mining rights. However, these talks marked the beginning of East Ocean's demise. Abnormal signal. Untrusted network. Neverlasting Pass. What comes? Recycling plant. Shed thy pass beyond the gate, and we shall wait before. Allow the souls return to space here forevermore. Navigation system error. Distance to destination unknown. Eddie, it's electromagnetic storm. Red Chamber's navigation system isn't responding. If we don't fix this, we're going to get lost in space. Who knows how many ships have gotten stranded like this? Shouldn't fail this, but realistically. We followed Edda's instructions and she said she picked up on a massive space station. With Edda guiding the way, Remy flew through the storm and we eventually found a way out. A faint light shone through the depths of the electromagnetic storm. Vector's factory materialized before our eyes. Arts industry. The shop was hidden in some corner and its method of operation was very different from Trash Mountain. Instead of gathering war-torn debris, Shirasuka Parts got most of its parts from large items shot out of the rift. The workers here disassembled gathered debris and reassembled them into something new, or sending them off with the silent utterance of an ancient blessing. Neverlasting pass. What comes may not be what you ask, and what you ask may not come to pass. You're in electromagnetic storm's airspace. If you don't have business here, then stay away. You refugees, just so you know, we don't do discounts. Let's see what these give me first. The operation of Shirasuka parts once worked at East Ocean's interstellar transport station. After it was destroyed, he would periodically see parts of abandoned ships being spit out of the subspace rift, believing it was a binary miracle. He found this recycling station. However, some say his lover was pulled into the rift and the transport station collapsed. Everything he did was for hope that she would one day return. Everlasting past, it's no coincidence that you've arrived here, young man. The fact that we've met may mean that we'll need you someday in the future. Hope when you receive a signal you will return. No, he doesn't do anything. As the gods of space-time and the symbol of reincarnation, Binarii has relatively few followers. Hardships of post-war life had forced most of Pikas to focus on the daily toils of living, rather than some uncertain afterlife. But Shirasuka Parts was an exception. When the workers ended their day, they each chose the part that would be offered up by sending into the subspace rift. They prayed the Binarii would guide the way, sending it back as a signal that their next life would be better. Everlasting past, my Binarii prayer disc is broken. What am I going to do? Are the gods telling me all these years of salvaging scraps have been meaningless? I heard the founder of Shirasuka salvages debris in hope they'll one day see his lover again. Sounds like the relic means a lot to him. Binarii prayer disc. Isn't that the strange disc I picked up at the East Ocean Interstellar Transport Station? Ask Edda if she'd be willing to give it to him. Sure, just as I thought. I can't give up just yet. A look of appreciation came across the old man's face as he carefully hung the prayer disc on the wall and began telling us his story. Ah yes, Binarii. So this was hanging in the East Ocean Interstellar Transport Station. In Mirian belief, Binarii guards the gates of space and time. If you are pious enough, those that you wish to see will wait for you behind those gates. He left us contemplating his abstruse statement. Coins. Read that already. Sell goods. Scrap alloy plate. Sellable. Get rid of these. Memory of a narrow escape. I wonder if there's a limit to how much money you can have. Maria Taiyang Amulet. June's luck plus 4. Losing the ability to speak. By Taiyang's mercy, may the radiance of East Ocean grace your return. Whether it's Miria Taiyang, Miria Ignis, or Miria Helios, the Mirian faith believes that the source of all energy is lumen, and it arises from the stars. As such, the light from the star of the solar system in which you are born will always be your soul's divine homeland. United Mining Reactor. Oh, this is what I want. Need 10 of them, I think. How many times Kay taught me I was never good at installing electronics. Every time I had to dismantle an East Ocean control system, I couldn't help but get lost in those memories. That should be all of them. Enough materials to upgrade the ship. Yeah. Oh, that's why you can buy 22 of them. Signal multiplication power plus 4. Bigger radar, basically. I need 10 more. That's by, what is it? 10. There we go. And now upgrade. And that's for a ship that's been retired for 30 years. Gotta hand it to myself for keeping it up to date like this. Kit capacity increased 9 to 15. That's quite a large increase. Pressurized aluminum engine. Refined aluminum plate. What else can I buy here? Oh, it gave me full tank. Makes this easier. Did I go there? Let's explore this place now, since I now have the exploration kits to do it. Use this. Chain control system unit 7. I wonder if I can sell those. Broken Star Song Simp Scepter. Shattered Lumen Crystal reed used for resonance in the front was still pretty valuable on the market. Looks like an old East Ocean cave. Must have had large reserves of lumen. The love of lumen still lingers even after all this time. I hope that one day I'll find a cave like this. Why are these lights surrounding me? I'll ask Edda if she hears anything unusual coming from the cave. Edda tried using the Rezo scanner to pick up something, but she didn't hear a single sound. Lights surrounding me soon disappeared. Control system. That's the other one. What is in this one, I wonder? Explore again. Doesn't give me anything all that useful. Marks on a tunnel walls. Looks like there was a gunfight. But I can't tell what happened. Should I keep going? Need to figure out what happened. Keep going. For the sake of uncovering the truth, I stomached my own uneasiness and continued onward, following the marks on the wall. At the end of the tunnel was a war room that had been completely plundered. Opened a drawer and found a discarded document. Negotiation transcripts between East Ocean and United Mining. By giving up the rights to this transport station, you are ensuring a prosperous future for both United Mining and East Ocean here in Thousand Peaks. A recording of deals made concerning the East Ocean transport station, which was critical during the war, but in the end, we were betrayed by United Mining. Now the people of East Ocean refuse to bring it up out of shame. What can I even do with some of this stuff? Sell this again then. I can set for 10. I guess buying that stuff was a waste, since I now have 22 of these things. And tons of those. It says it saves, but I don't know where it saves. What is this? Cave was developed by a legal commerce entity known as East Ocean Lumen Alliance. It was forcibly abandoned. Eddie, there's a huge ship in front of us. The infrared pattern is almost the same as the electromagnetic storm. I didn't notice them until now. An everlasting path vessel ahead. May I inquire whether in this lumen-seeking vessel were the East Ocean are aboard? June. I thought the bounty had been terminated. Request communication so we can identify them. The voice of an old man came through the comm system. Recognised it as the man from Shirasuka who I'd given the binary-eyed prayer disc to. He was hoping to thank me for what I had done, so knowing I was from East Ocean, he brought me some treasure he had found years ago. The Epic of Taiyang. Rare East Ocean epic that was hard to come by even in the homeland. The myth recounts how a flash of light beamed down from a distant star, striking East Ocean's sun, Taiyang, which was dim and without radiance. From that point forth, the great star emitted an ice-blue lumen light. Taiyang then descended from the heavens and created the East Ocean Empire, marking the beginning of East Ocean mythology. Base station was built by East Ocean before the Lumen War. It's very elaborate. East Ocean had always hoped that it could help Thousand Peaks. After all, East Ocean's belief in Myriad Taiyang shared many similarities with Pika beliefs, as both systems centered around Lumen worship. Frontier Satellite. Satellite was named after East Ocean's main star, and was their earliest base of operations in the peaks. The Taiyang shrine built inside once attracted many peakers due to its similarity with Miria's Helios. However, Taiyang's reputation in the peaks declined rapidly after East Ocean surrendered to United Mining, and the shrine was all but abandoned. The East Ocean shrine, not even slightly damaged, almost as if someone had been taking care of it all this time. Is this some kind of miracle? Taiyang, watch over me. I implored Taiyang to grant me permission to enter this sacred ground, but as I prayed I felt as though I could hear the god whispering. After I entered the shrine I found a secret door that had not been opened. Inside was an old tattered book. Research on Helios and Taiyang. Even though East Ocean's history was only over 100 years old, a small number of people believed it had a direct connection to Myria. They believe that Taiyang is a fragment of Helios' soul, which drifted throughout East Ocean for millennia, turning into the winds among stars, then seeping into the lumen and eventually the consciousness of mankind. More than 100 years ago, those people became East Ocean nobles. Is it only 100 years old? I would have expected it to be quite a bit older than that. Storage Unit 2, scrap alloy plate. Finally I found it. My clan's residence from when they were still in the peaks. Must have been raided. The whole place looks like it was turned upside down. Fate such as this should not have befallen a clan as honourable as ours. The Lee clan can only move forward by acknowledging past failures. Stayed inside for so long that Edda thought something had happened to me. The swelling sea of ruined documents I discovered the glory of my clan's past. Obtained Taiyang decree of conferment to the Lee clan. As the cosmos bears witness, Taiyang has granted this to East Ocean, protecting us into eternity. The Lee clan here abodes. Lee clan's place of residence during the Lumen War. After East Ocean was kicked out by United Mining, no one dared mention it. Even I have only read about it in historical records. Storage unit, scrap alloy plate. Yeah, there's nothing else left. anything else here? Let's use the Rezo scanner. Recording star song. Mysterious Witches star song. Imitation of a star song from deep within an asteroid, revealing a facet of the lumen it holds. Witches star song analysis complete. Setting navigation into origin of star song. See the other cave here. Ugh. The Drifter Zidda in 8528 in the Galactic Calendar. Currently, it is secretly managed by Lumen Association. Lumen Association is in the process of applying for an excavation permit. Only plant collection and scholarly research is allowed. Never thought that we would find traces of runners in such a remote airspace, even though Edda kept telling me not to give up. It was really hard to stomach. Fully asleep. Might go to sleep, to be honest. How do I exit? Also that, isn't there? How do I game? Unsaved progress will be lost. I don't know if there's any point in reading. I don't even know if anyone's watching. Paper bag's still going. I think I will go to sleep in a minute.